Hey guys, welcome back in. Welcome to another pick a card. This is going to be messages from your higher selves. Ooh, okay. Guess we're done shuffling. But for group one, we have Rainbow Blessings. And for group two, we have Dreamtime, Creation. And for group three, we have Dawn, New Beginnings, group three, okay? And keep in mind, this could be pertaining to past, present, or future for some instances, okay? But also could be talking about, I'm going blank here, guys, sorry. Could be talking about people or situations around you as well. The timestamps will be below, so if you don't want to see the drawing and shuffling of the cards, you can just skip ahead to that right now, okay? So what do we have for group one? Rainbow. Life purpose card for group one. I feel like two of these cards before. Alright, group two. Thank you. And group three. Two cards for group three, please. Alright, I think there's one more for group three, actually. Okay. Going about some different cards here. One. Group two. Higher self. Remember, spirit teams, these are from their higher selves, okay? My higher self is guiding me and leading me in what decks to choose for you guys, okay? Ooh, ooh la la la, yeah, yeah, yeah. Keep on hoping, keep by the ocean. Ooh, maybe someone's gonna go visit the ocean. Wanting to go visit the ocean. You can't make it to the ocean. Just go to a body of water. Waterfalls, rivers, streams, creeks. What do we have for group one, please? Angels, spirits, and guides from the highest truth and compassion. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for helping the viewers see and hear the guidance, validation, clarity, or answers they need to hear today. Let's get one for group two. I think there's two for group two. And let's get one for group three. So everyone else has two. I gotta make it even on that note. Sometimes I make it even for you guys, sometimes I don't. And I have a feeling we're gonna need the book on that, so I'm gonna set it out over here. We're keeping it real. We're keeping it real. Oh my gosh. I've got the shirt on and it says Creeping It Real, and that scene in Clueless comes to mind where her boyfriend, Dion's boyfriend, is shaving his head in the bathroom and he's like, "'Cause I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real." Let's see what type of herb would be good for you to use too, groups. Got some new decks here I'm going to implement to us today. All right, so group 1 for the rainbow blessings. What do we have for group 1? New pot of gold. Group 1. Group 2. Group 3. Knock all those books over. I have an idea. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. You didn't even notice I was gone, did you? Ooh. So I am drawn to say that you could be getting repeating messages for whichever group you get. Also, you know, it could be you're drawn to all 3 groups or more than one, that's fine as well. But I feel like someone's going to hear a message or see something that keeps repeating for them. So they're not going to give you any other answers until you heed the advice or take the call or something. Group 1. These are spirit animals. Group 2. And group 3. On the bottom of the deck, I have Falcon. Act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. I feel like that's going towards the beginning with the message or advice that you keep getting, okay? We've got a few more decks here. Lots of messages to come out today. Or maybe they're all validating each other. Maybe a lot of these cards say the same thing. Who knows? Thank you. Group 2, please. Rejuvenation. Rest and rejuvenate. Take a break. Lots of birdies outside flying around. Thank you. Go slow and take your time. You might be feeling fogged in. Group 3 has another card. Okay. Group 1. Group 1. Group 1. Group 3. Not bad. I called group 2 group 1 as well. So if you're drawn to both of those groups, group 1, please. Group 1, 2, 3. And then I'm feeling drawn to pull like this. Let's do it, you know. Alright, shall be back with group 1. Hello, group 1. The Rainbow Blessings group. This card is beautiful. And maybe you're seeing rainbows. Yes, your spirit team sending them to you. I'm going to read the book meaning, of course. The storm has passed, and it is time to enjoy the refreshing beauty of this cycle, even though it has been difficult to appreciate any sense of purposefulness in what you have endured lately. You can now, as they say, count your blessings. Do not just look at the brighter side, adhering to some academic mantra that has no heart or depth, but do slowly, and with genuine gratitude that is expressed up close and personal. This ever-evolving process of life itself is a blessing, an opportunity to exist as a human being on earth. I'm going to stop right there. I'm almost done reading it though, so just let me do this for you. As a human being on earth. Okay, so Dolores Cannon. She's a fabulous lady. The late Dolores Cannon, but she has a website, dolorescannon.com, and you can find a lot of her videos online too and on YouTube. I ran across someone who posted something on TikTok about her last night. And she said that the lifetime spent on Earth is the most difficult planet that souls go to learn their lessons and to learn what they need to do, what they need to learn for their soul growth. It is the most difficult planet, y'all. And whenever we come down, we choose to forget where we came from and who we truly are. We choose to forget our previous lifetimes and what we learned from the previous lifetimes. So we come in essentially with amnesia, and you get to a point where you do remember. You just have a sense and knowing that you're here for a higher purpose. That's a whole nother story, right? But that being said, yes, Earth is a tumultuous, crazy place, and it is one big school. Like it says in my Messages from Heaven's deck, the Earth is our school. So, okay. The planet is a beautiful garden, even if it does not always appear to be so. Sometimes it is only when you look back at a memory of an experience that you can truly see the blessings that have come from them. Bless your difficult or painful experiences and let them go. Let it go came out in a TikTok. So if you don't follow me on TikTok and you're hip to TikTok, it's under Spara Spears. It's just Sarah Spears, but with a P in between the S and the A on my first name. Okay. Woo. Alright, so the Rainbow Blessings over here by Scully. Somewhere. How about here? Yeah, that works. Maybe. Let's see what we've got for you. Okay, I'm going to start with the tarot card. The Seven of Pentacles. Work frustrations. Hard work needing to be done, either at work or a situation in life. I feel like you've already done this hard work, group one, okay? You planted those seeds, they grew, and now you're waiting patiently, okay? You're like, what the fuck is this shit that I'm going through now? Pardon the language. Gets a little graphic, but they're just words, right? Okay? Y'all can get over it. I do love you, though. The number 7, you may be seeing 777. Also, the month of July may be a significance to you as well. We have writing. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. So whenever this popped out, whenever I was doing the card shuffles at the beginning, it did flip over whenever it came out of the deck. And whenever I saw it, it reminded me, the thought that came into my mind was automatic writing and journaling, which I need to start doing again. So taking into consideration, the book meaning for the card was talking about your past pains and being grateful for those, and maybe you're taking those and you're writing it down, like you're starting to journal about your past experiences and how far you've come on this healing road. And maybe you like writing poetry or song lyrics. You know, it's going to resonate differently for everybody. Keep in mind, it is just a general read. It's based on all signs. Then we have the healer. You have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. So maybe it's not too late to go do this again or to become this. Maybe you're wanting to become a nurse, a doctor, a registered nurse, a CNA, an LPN. Whoa. Okay, I don't even know what LPN stands for. That just came out of my face. Yes, go for it. Go for it, darling. Never too late. Never, never too late. Baraka. Power, strength, force, expansion. Card number 3 or 21. I think this is what you're going through, group 1. A super expansion. Mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. You have the power and the strength to endure any force that comes your way. And we've got healer and writing, and I'm thinking you could be a healer with the words you write to people. Maybe you've been messaging people, you know, online, and, you know, your advice and guidance to them and knowledge about previous experiences has been very beneficial to them. Also, you could receive healing through messages from other people as well. You could receive healing through this reading. It could be, you know, through an I love you text from a family member. It's all very different. Just say yes. And I'm going to see what this other card is. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing a threshold. Yeah, definite expansion here, group 1. You are going to enter into this, coming out of this darkness, this storm, inner conflict, into the light. You're stepping forward. Your higher self, I forgot that we were doing messages from your higher self. They just reminded me. They're like, hello, we're here. Your higher self is wanting you to just say yes. There may be hard work involved in what you're venturing forward to, but all you need to do is say yes, and yes to the higher self coming in and helping you, okay? Leading you and guiding you. Let's see what herb might benefit you. Mustard? What? Oh, I guess they're mustard seeds, huh? Okay, they want you to have faith. That's funny. Mustard. I'm like, what the crap? I didn't expect to see that, but I forgot. There are mustard seeds, aren't there? Eucalyptus is coming to mind too if you're having a little bit of problems breathing in, and if you're doing breath work, essential oil eucalyptus would be beneficial to you. Platypus, stop complaining and focus your intention on the blessings in your life. Didn't the book meaning say something about that? Platy the platypus. Just say yes. Better things are coming for you. The only struggles that you are going through right now, group 1, I feel, is what you're putting yourself through mentally. And so you are the one creating that all on your own, and you're the only one who has the power to appease it and to stop it, okay? Group 1, I do say, though, you guys are a force to be reckoned with. That's for dang sure. The pentagram could be of significance to somebody here. We have one right here, and then I'm just noticing the pentacles here. And also earth signs coming through on this, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. You don't have to be those to watch this or have a message in here. I'm just pointing those out, okay? Voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. Healing energy. Love is a healing energy. Love is the most powerful energy in the freaking universe. And maybe you're wanting to look into herbal remedies or holistic healing, because I'm being drawn to these leaves here too. Also the ship here. So I feel like this is saying your ship's going to come in. It's just a matter of having patience and letting go. Rock bottom. This may be what you're coming out of, but when there's nowhere else to go, the only way is up, right? The only way is up from here. There's a lot of green here too, so I think it would be beneficial for you to maybe clear your heart chakra. Okay, so I mentioned heart chakra, and I had to look up signs of an underactive heart chakra. And it says overly empathetic, overly concerned, jealousy, or poor boundaries, codependency, clinging, a tendency to stay in abusive relationships, and of overly sacrificing of yourself. You guys, some of you have been healing from an abusive relationship, and this could be verbal or physical, narcissistic tendencies. Hypocrite comes to mind, gaslighter. And actually, we're going to get the book meaning. Okay. The mustard's guidance is, a lack of belief has stripped you of your confidence when it comes to performing magic. If only you could believe what others already perceive as being very real indeed. Mistrust has led you blindly to the point you find yourself at now, and hope and expectations fail you. Allow me to instill a little faith in you with the power of just one seed, which, when used as an amulet, brings assurance and success. My pungent flavor transforms the blandest of dishes, for a little mustard can work a whole lot of magic. My white seeds are considered powerful guardians of protection from both physical and spiritual harm. Scattering my black seeds will disrupt the actions of those who are vexatious. Time to trust in both the seen and unseen, betwixt and between, as your faith in the old ways returns. And I was talking about respiratory and breathing and eucalyptus, and it actually says in here for respiratory relief, muscle relief, and arthritis. So yeah, somebody's having problems, like you're feeling it all just in the center of your abdomen, and you're not really able to get those deep belly breaths, and like trying to be mindful. And I have this problem myself, especially whenever I'm holding like anxiety, carrying anxiety that I don't realize. I really have to remind myself that I need to let it go, because it's not my anxiety. I have nothing to be anxious about. But you can place 1 cup of organic mustard seeds in a mortar and pestle and grind. You heat 1 cup of carrier oil in a pan. Once the oil is hot, add the ground seeds and boil until the mixture goes brown. Remove from heat, cool, and strain through a cheesecloth. Store in an airtight container and keep refrigerated. So also there's a small insert here. It says, disbelief and mistrust. My seeds will help you to adjust. Trust, believe, for it is true. 1 seed returns your faith to you. This magic is worked with harm to none. So mote it be. There it is done. So maybe you need to get some mustard seeds to help restore your faith. Energetic clearing. During crisis, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. Yes, going through expansion. And it wouldn't hurt to smudge your area if you have a sacred area, or even the area where you rest, needing to cleanse and clear, or use crystals to cleanse and clear yourself. Signs. Instincts are the messages from the inner divine. So following your heart, following the inner guidance, trusting in the signs and the synchronicities that they're trying to show you in the divinely guided ideas that they have given you. They've given you some divinely guided ideas, and they are giving you messages to validate, yes, what has come to your mind is true. It is real. It's not your imagination. See what you're going to surrender to, my loves. Group 1 for your blessings, okay? Count your blessings and be open to receiving blessings. When we're in a mode of receptivity, it is just helps keep your vibration a little high too. Remembering to ask that higher self to take those thoughts out of your head, those negative thoughts, okay? And actually, I have this card here, the rock bottom card, that I need a few keywords in the book from. Alright, so I knew there were keywords for this. Surrender and acceptance are the keys to freedom. And I can hold this up for you if you want to look at the book meaning also. I don't feel like it's relevant to us at this time, but if you want to, pause and screenshot and read, okay? Let go completely at the end here. Only if you let go completely. And they've been talking about letting go, right? We have a few more cards here. Just the surrender cards for group 1 and the rainbow blessings, please. Angel, spirits, and guides. Surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. And look, all from your spirit teams, my loves, and your higher self mostly, because they are talking to you, okay? All right, and then I have a card here that I'm just going to pull. Your best days are ahead of you. Keep going and don't give up. You are loved so much, from Archangel Chimwell. Okay, group 1, that is all I have for you. Love and light. Hello, group 2, those of you that chose the Dreamtime creation, and we're going to get the book meaning on this as well, okay? All right, group 2, it says, close your eyes, tune into your breathing. Hold one moment, I have an idea. Okay. Close your eyes, tune into your breathing, and allow yourself to sink deeply into the heart of the living creation that you are. As you notice your breath becoming steady and slightly deeper than usual, observe the urge within you that is begging to come forth in some creative action. Pay attention to any images, sounds, or feelings that beckon your awareness. And there you will find the key as to the manner in which to express his magnificent pulse. Your breath is the crossover between spirit and physical reality. Breathing comfortably and steadily helps you align yourself with spirit, which then brings a clearer focus on what creative expression is preparing to be birthed from you and through you. Discard any habitual thought patterns that would prevent the manifestation of what you are being prompted to bring forth. Allow yourself to take risks with this self-expression, and all of creation will smile upon you. Doing a little breath work there. They're advising also. So that came out in group 1. So if you're coming from group 1, there was definitely something here for you probably. All right, so the tarot card we have is the 4 of Cups. Money fluctuations, being offered something you may not want. And we have this hand from Spirit coming out trying to give you something, okay? And you might be so caught up in the mental chatter up here that you might not see the opportunity that they're trying to give you. It can come in very different ways, okay? It could come through your own thoughts, or it could come through a person, or a Facebook post, or, you know, just anything, really. But the 4 of Cups usually appears when you are bored or dissatisfied with your life or everyday humdrum of what's going on, okay? So getting in the creative mode could be hard for you right now. Try that little... Oh, God, my cat is in here. It scared the shit out of me. Could try that little breathing thing, or focusing on your sacral chakra also. Don't jump up here, Momo. There is fire. You might catch fire. The Hunger Games came to mind too, catching fire. Oh, and I'm getting hot flashes in here. I haven't had a hot flash in like a week or so. Alright, so the Life Purpose deck gives you school. The answers that you're seeking involves going to school. And it might not even be an actual school, okay? Because the crown chakra, I'm feeling like a spiritual thing coming up here. Like spiritual learning. Like I mentioned Dolores Cannon in group 1, so you might want to look up her, or you've run across her, or Gabby Bernstein, or Christina Lopes. I can't remember that one guy's name. There are lots of spiritual gurus out there, though. And for some of you, it does involve higher education. Let's see what this other card says. A speaker. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. So this could be, maybe you're wanting to go towards comedy, came to mind, or singing, or becoming a teacher of some sort. I've gotten this card before for myself, and it could be something like this, doing oracle or tarot, or, you know, where you're speaking to someone, okay? It doesn't mean, you know, having a job where you're standing at a podium, okay? It could mean several different things. And actually, they're having me pull a clarity card for my little station over here. Be prepared for the unexpected and give generously. So it could be an unexpected moment that you're feeling drawn to do. A eulogy came to mind. I'm sorry for your loss. My deepest condolences there, but a eulogy came to mind. Don't worry, your higher self will guide you, okay? Also, they're wanting you to speak more. Just keep in mind, you know, this reading is going towards several different people. Several people who will watch this here at the time it's being recorded, and people who will watch it later on in the year or years to come. A guest speaker for something. A guest speaker might bring you up to their podium too. Yeah, you might have to give an impromptu speech or something. So be prepared for that unexpected thing. Maybe that's already happened. Earth Mother, Psychic Recharge, Grounded Healer, Mentor, Layers. You are a healer. Group 1 got healer on these cards, so definitely go. If you haven't gone to Group 1, definitely check that out, okay? Psychic Recharge, Grounded Healer. The need to get grounded, and look, we've got 44 here. Card number 4, card number 4. So the month of April could be of significance to you. The 4th, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. Something about Thursdays. I had to count on my fingers from Monday. The crumbling. What are you clinging to? What are you clinging to that's keeping you from the door opening, from going through this threshold? Because we're coming out of this. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to say it again because I'm a broken record. Definitely check out Group 1. I know sometimes they're long. Maybe put a note or a reminder to go back and check it out whenever you have more time, okay? Group 2. But there's something in that Group 1 for somebody, because this card is damn near close to the same one that Group 1 got. What are you clinging to, though? The door's open for you. It's just a matter of stepping through it. The ever-unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So, this is depicting back to boredom. You know, mundane, humdrum. Not really feeling it right now. You might be stuck. It's happening for you, okay? There's something going on. The door's opening. It's gonna get brighter. Hey, hey, hey. You get down from there. That is not your scratching post, Mr. Mo. Crazy cat. Sorry. Rosemary, memories. Memories. Nothing more than memories. We're gonna get the book meaning of that here in just a little bit. But this was the herb that you could be using. And actually sprinkling rosemary into a candle, or getting a rosemary scented candle. Anyways, using rosemary in your practice, if you're of the witchy ways. And we have kiwi. Okay, I didn't know that was an animal. Do a walking meditation each day for the next week. So this prompted you to do some sort of breathing meditation, so you could do a walking meditation. Look up what that involves. Usually you don't have to do much, just walk. Alright, if you saw the camera jump, I did have to pause it to shoo my kitty cat out of here, because him was trying to run amok in this place. Alright. Okay, so we're talking about messages from your higher self, and I forget that, okay? But whenever I looked at the memories card, your higher self is bringing up memories for a reason. It's something that needs to be let go of. What are you clinging to, okay? It's the feeling or emotion behind the situation or scenario that needs to be released. That's why it keeps coming up for some of you, okay? It's happening for you, not to you. This has all been implemented into your soul's growth. I don't even know if you could see these cards over here, but we're going to lay them right here. Uncovering treasure beneath the surface lies great bounty. Going within, my loves. Going inward and within. And I'm going to get the book meaning on the rosemary real quick before we do the rest of the cards. Page 88. So maybe the number 8 is significant to you. Maybe you're seeing 888 a lot. Alright. Let me get this out. My little easel. Again. Yes, again, because I realized I read the book meaning earlier, but we're going to do that. I didn't even show you that card, did I? I'm doing real good today. Echoes of your distant past sound all around when you find me growing nearby. Remembering those special moments remind you of who you have been and how far you have come. Messages from long ago evoke sweet recollections that play out as visions in your imagination and embrace your heart with warm feelings of memorable love. However, old memories that haunt your dreams and invade your thoughts, okay, which is funny because we've got Dreamtime here, right? Haunt your dreams and invade your thoughts, remind you of the darker times you'd rather forget. Hold me in meditation or spend time with me in the kitchen, for my purification properties will dislodge the heavy and unpleasant energies that have been hanging around us as of late. Using the cleansing smoke of my dried leaves, or add a strong rosemary infusion to the bath to banish toxic vibes, for I am a powerful energetic purifier. The magic of how you once felt will return as you transcend forward into your destiny. Wow. There's a lot of messages, group 2, for y'all to mother freaking meditate, okay? And like this says, you can do a walking meditation. And if you want to carry rosemary with you, I don't think you can smoke rosemary, can you? Maybe burn it with you as you're walking. Maybe carry a little growing plant of rosemary. I don't know. Just whatever you feel, whatever you feel drawn to do, my friend. Solitude. Yes. I don't think solitude is needed. I think you're going to go through a period of solitude. That is all for a reason. It's happening for you, not to you. Something clinging to. Psychic recharge. You've been going through a psychic recharge. And you're going through the layers. And, oh my Jesus. So we're going to look up the mother freaking spiritual meaning of 444, because we've got the number 13, right? But in numerology, it breaks to 4, because 1 plus 3 is 4. So we have 444. We're doing that right now, okay? They've had me start looking it up because they're like, they don't look it up later, Sarah. They forget. So it's okay. Here we go. The angel number 444 is a sign from the angels. The spiritual meaning is that the angels are blessing you with their love and protection. It is a number that can be found everywhere in life. Also means that your prayers have been heard and the universe encourages you to stay focused to finish the job. No matter how bored or mundane it may seem, stay and focus and finish the job. It represents that you may already have a strong connection with the angels and source. And then we've got psychic recharge right here, right? Grounded healer. And you are on a path of spiritual awakening. You're still going through the awakening, okay? What it means in love? Okay, that's not relevant. Okay. If you want to know what the number 444 means in love, then you can Google that, okay? But they're saying right now it's not. Oh my gosh, your path. And I was just talking about your spiritual path. Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. Okay? Through, far beyond your fears and illusions, lies great bounty. Uncovering that treasure and releasing illusions and fears. Wow. This card could be, have light codes on it too. The picture's symbolism. True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. So they were talking about the memories earlier, and the book meaning saying something about darker memories that may haunt you in your dreams. Taking that and having true love towards what happened to you. Maybe I should have just done someone's oracle messages, because a lot of these are coming out the same. And I don't know if you noticed, but there's a blackbird on both of these cards. So you may be seeing lots of blackbirds on the telephone lines as you're driving. And this one, dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond. That's a good mantra for you to start saying, especially in your, if you're in this state, not particularly in the bored state, but maybe in the unknowing, and you want to know the answers. Well, okay, first of all, they are within you, okay? We have an immense amount of knowledge that we carry with us from lifetime to lifetime, okay? Going within, meditation, trusting, recharging. Maybe you're needing to use, you know, maybe you're hip about using herbs to recharge yourself also. Crystals coming to mind. Being around flowers, because we've got flowers here on this door opening, all this field of flowers, and then we have the rose, the ever unfolding rose. And a rose is like lots of layers to it, right? Lots of petals, and there was one of these things that was talking about layers. So it's like, you know, your spiritual rose has bloomed a little bit. It was a bud, but now it's open partially, and it's just going to keep going and going and going until it's fully open and in bloom, okay? Group 2, I hope it helps. I hope it resonated. Until next time, love at night. Okay, so as soon as I hit pause, they're like, hey, you didn't get one of those cards. So, what, Archangel Michael, you are going to be promoted to the next level of your life. In love, have faith, in health, and abundance. This is a step up. This is an upgrade what you're going through, group 2, okay? You're going to be all right. Hi, group 3. For those of you that chose New Beginnings Dawn, keep in mind it could be pertaining to past, present, or future. They are supposed to be messages from your higher self, though. So I think your higher self is going to guide you clearly through these messages to get the guidance that you need. Snowflake Obsidian is coming to mind for some reason, for someone. I'm going to read you the book meaning of this card, though, okay? When you witness the initial stages of dawn without the benefit of a clock or other timepiece, for a while you may not be able to discern whether the sky is really lightening. The stars remain visible, and shadows of the night still shape the landscape. It is that way with any beginning. It is difficult to tell where the old ends and the new begins. Gradually, however, it becomes clear to your senses that the light is definitely increasing. And as you continue to observe, the world slowly wakes up, accompanied by all the sounds, smells, and freshness associated with it. Soon the first glimmer of the sun shows. A new day has begun. This is a time to say farewell to the old and honor the new by releasing any self-imposed constraints or resistance to the truth that you know. This is your chance to develop that project you have been thinking about. Embark on that adventure you have dreamed of going on, and take risks in initiating what your intuitive self has been telling you to do, aka your higher self. As this prospect becomes increasingly visible and real, doubts and uncertainties may arise, but rest assured, just as dawn inevitably turns into day, by heeding your inner guidance, you will succeed. You have success in whatever venture you're going to set out for. I'll put that there. Let's get started in here. Let's get it started in here. Your tarot card is the Knight of Pentacles. Could be a message to share, unexpected visitors. Something is coming towards you, though. You're going to be given something. Maybe someone's going to get birthday money, maybe? I don't know. A lost birthday check that was supposed to come in the mail, or they thought they mailed it. Grandma thought she mailed it. So I did have to Google the original meaning of the Knight of Pentacles, and it was for good reason, okay? It depicts towards daily tasks and the responsibility that one has to gain through a specific project. So you're going to be kept busy, group 3, okay? Don't worry about that. And sometimes for some of you it's a sign to, you know, you don't always have to stay busy. It's okay to stop and do nothing for a day or two. Take that time for self-care and self-nurturing, because you know it's needed. You know you could use it. Stop being so stubborn is what I'm hearing. Could have an unexpected trip coming up too, or a planned trip. Talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. The answers are always within us, but also if you're having troubles, talk to your angels. Ask for signs, ask for guidance. Spiritual teacher, you heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. Alright, so I feel like there could be a spiritual teacher coming into your life, or some of these symbols and signs you could be seeing repeatedly. I'm not sure what the name of each one is, okay? I know that's a pentacle, a pentagram maybe, the cross, but you might want to look up that spiritual meaning. And there's a book meaning on this. I think I'm going to have to Google that too, but I'm being very drawn to read that. Protected. You are safe and supported while you change your career. You're safe and supported in between careers as well. Alright, so the first thing I see on the book meaning is it's a sign and a message that you're ready to share your experience, strength, and hope with others. And it could be that you're ready. It's time to share like spiritual beliefs or gifts with others as well. You are protected, and the people around you are protected when you decide to do this, okay? Talk to your angels and ask them for help. 48 on the timer as I say this. Ask your angels for help when you choose to voice this truth. I think you're going to be like, fuck it, I don't care anymore. I don't care what people think. I don't care what they're going to say. I don't care how it's going to affect them, because that is not my problem. We can agree to disagree on things, right? All right, for some, I had to look up because I voiced that 48 was on the timer. And benevolence, it says, represents success, benevolence, and gratitude. So I feel like you might be feeling an energy around you. It is benevolent, okay? It's just when we're not used to sensing and hearing or seeing that energy, it can be unsettling, especially your first times noticing it, or having that uneasy feeling that you're being watched. Well, you are watched over and cared for and loved every day of your freaking life, and every waking and sleeping moment. Our spirit teams are always there. The veil is just thinning and being lifted, and people are having more sensitivity to that sort of thing. 5005 on the timer. If you want to look that up, you can, but I'm not going to. It's also a symbol of overcoming bad memories and experiences from the past. New beginnings. And all of these are applying, I think, to this read so far. You need to find out who you indeed are and what your goals are in life. Like I said, taking this time, this break, group 3, in between whatever, or in transition of transitioning careers, finding out who you are indeed. Group 2 had something about memories and stuff. So group 3, if you're coming from group 2, it also reminds you to trust your intuition when you're making difficult decisions and always try to find balance in your life. Okay. We have Banyan blessings. Security, the Hermit, expansion, stability. Group 1 got expansion also, so shoot, a lot of these messages are tying in together. So if you're drawn to all 3 piles, that's fine. And if you haven't, then you might want to go look at it. Look at group 1 and group 2, okay? It's card number 3, the Hermit. It's time to go within to take time to do you for a while, group 3. Do you. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. You're becoming unbound. Woo! That's what this downtime is for. Let's see what this other one is. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits and soul tribe. That might be what's coming towards you. That might be the people coming towards you, group 3. Some of you, you're already in midst of some of them. I keep looking at the number 3, the 3 over here, so. We have the sun here, and this is talking about new beginnings. So, making it a point to go and watch the sunrise. And you may be feeling the energy also early in the mornings. It's late at night after a certain time, like after 11 o'clock. And also in the early morning hours. Usually right about between 4 and 6, 4 and 7. There's some keywords there for us. Well, that card fell. Hecate. I just ran across that name the other day, so let's see what it's got going on here. Just be patient with me, please, and thank you. Stay focused and secure in yourself as you take the next steps ahead. The Banyan also asks you to expand into a greater network and branch your creative talents out for others, as someone may need your knowledge and craft. Be patient, be still, and be confident. There is no need to try too hard. Your craft and your talents, I feel, is depicting towards your spiritual gifts, group 3. Here's a pure magic spell also, if you want to look at this. Maybe creating a sacred space at this time. So this is my sacred space and where I sleep at night, because I do a lot of my meditations in bed. So creating, especially if you've got crystals, you've been purchasing crystals, tarot cards, or oracle cards, creating a sacred area and space for them. Let's see what herb you've got. Eucalyptus. Oh my gosh. This, okay, it didn't come out in group 1, but yeah, just go back and watch group 1. Breathe. Just breathe. Wow. They're just strong messages, y'all. I'm saying the messages are similar in each group, but there could be a certain sign or key words or key phrase that you need to hear from the other group too, okay? Let's see what eucalyptus has to say. I need some eucalyptus. It'll help me get deeper breaths, I think. The guidance is, emotions have been stuffed down and feelings of being trapped and suffocated have restricted you. Allow me to bring you some welcome relief, to cleanse you both spiritually and physically. It's time to breathe again. As I bring fresh energy into your situation and relieve you of mental exhaustion, my succulents and calming properties gift you with purity and stimulation. I will restore clarity to your overactive mind. Inhale my strong minty scent to open up your airwaves and to enhance your creative pathways. Add a few drops of me to steam and breathe in my antibacterial and antiseptic curative properties, which are strong enough to release asthma and sinus congestion. I will also expel any residual energies as you cleanse your ritual tools with my oil. And as you burn my leaf, I will escort all negative influences away. So it's a form of cleansing too. Oil eucalyptus spray. This cat, he just shows up in all my decks. And I see this little symbol here a lot. These stars like that, the shape of them. Maybe you do too. Maybe that's why I'm pointing them out. Let's see what we got next. Spirit animal is the camel. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. You have everything you need. You already have all the resources. Hell, you might have some eucalyptus up in the cabinet already, or some eucalyptus essential oils, huh? Or a eucalyptus scented candle, or incense also. Maybe you've already put some in your simmer pots. Opening to your spiritual source. I gotta see what this other card is. Trust that there's a divine plan, group 3. I just took a drink of my water and I was kind of belching, and I'm sorry if you heard that. Excuse me, pardon me. What the crap? Did you guys see me pull these cards at the beginning? No, you probably went straight to the timestamps, huh? But you know it was done, right? Finding sanctuary. And we do have the Hermit here. Card number 3. Maybe you're seeing 333 a lot, or 323. Any numbers with 3 in it. 363, 313. Whenever you see those in mirrored numbers like 3883, you might want to look up the spiritual meaning of each number individual, and then the meaning actually what it is too. Say so if it's 3883, you want to look up the spiritual meaning of number 3, and then number 8, and then also see what it means as 3883. You're healing the ouch. Card number 38 or 11. Seeing 11 and 3s. These are all signs about your spiritual path and your awakening. Having expansion. Wow. Okay, I think there's more here before we go to these next few cards. So I'm going to study the cards for a minute and see what comes through. All right. So we have trust there's a divine plan, and trust that you have the resources to get to the challenge before you, because you are releasing those soul patterns and things that happened in a past life, and releasing soul contracts that you had with people. You are protected. We have the protected card here, and security and stability. And maybe those are things you're just seeking. That's all you want, is to feel stable at this time in your life. Talk to your angels about it, my loves. You're healing your ouch. And I think, yeah, okay, I don't think I know that there is keywords in this card. Heal the ouch. Raccoons and fox also. Those could be some animals that keep showing up and repeating, crossing your path. Not physical, but maybe it's just cards or stickers or memes. Forgiveness is the healer of the soul. This is a time for great soothing of the heart, body, soul, and mind, as this card indicates that healing will be prevalent in your life now. If you feel drawn to study the healing arts, you'll be successful in developing your natural capacity to restore others to wellness. Ooh, however, the message may be that you're being called to change your behaviors in order to heal the earth. Perhaps you'll switch to a cruelty-free diet, eating less meat, or perhaps you'll pay more attention to how much water or electricity you use, and also being mindful of, like, I have those reusable shopping bags that I try to reuse every time I go into Walmart. I really wish Walmart would stop with the plastic bags. We all need to go to hemp, for fuck's sake, okay? I am trying to manifest that one-time use plastics, and plastics for that matter, will be completely banned and restricted. And I think it'll happen at one point in time, okay? They're going to be completely outlawed. Yes. And so it is. You're asked to be conscious of your footprint on the sacred earth and all of life, and to commit to the healing path. Talking about paths again. The Heal the Arch card may also be an indicator of old wounds and broken bonds being mended. Reconciliations are possible now. Let bygones be bygones. This doesn't mean that a loved one is coming, you know, an ex is coming back into your life and you have to reconcile with them on a romantic relationship wise, but maybe you can co-parent with them better and be at the same functions. Co-parenting with things, for the things that you co-created. It's never too late. It's never too late, okay? Let's see what we've got here. Extraordinary. There is a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. Don't feel like you're a big stupid kid or something, you know? It's okay to let the inner child come out and play. Don't call yourself stupid. Don't call yourself dork. You can call yourself silly, okay? That's a good word. I'm just so silly. And I'm funny, and I crack myself up. Because I do. I usually crack myself up. But I haven't been laughing all that much the past few days. Probably the caffeine. Be proud. Be proud of yourself, though. And how far you've come and what you've gone through. What others have put you through, that you're still standing. And what you've put yourself through also, Group 3. Your higher self is like, your higher self needs you to be proud of yourself. And I glanced over here at this deck as I mentioned higher self, so we're going to go with it. There is a lot of yellow here. That's solar plexus and crown chakras. Expansion, yeah, there's expansion. And maybe you are. Maybe you're already going, well, damn right. Hell yeah, I'm proud of myself. I pat myself on the back. You are your biggest cheerleader right now. Spiritual gifts and abilities, though. Very strong here, guys. That might be your calling. That might be your calling, and you're like, well, I can't make a living on that. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Your higher self says, ask me. Ask me, dude. Ask me, girl. I got you, okay? You wanting questions? You wanting to know what's going on? Ask me. Ask me, hey, higher self. Whatever ideas are coming into mind, and writing them down if you want to ask the question and have your higher self write you a letter or write the answer down. That way it's more tangible for you and you can go back to see it. Because I have a bad habit of forgetting things myself. I love this. Okay. Another purple card though. divine flow. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others to follow the Tao, the divine flow, at all costs. Transformation, expansion, going with the divine flow. Because your higher self is leading you always, and you resist it. You resist it big time, group 3. And you fall into your ego. You fall into doubt and fear and worry. And that's the ego right there. I just saw a bright sparkle. Okay. Archangel Michael, I think, is with you guys as well. But I'm going to mix these up a little bit. These were just little things I had found on YouTube, and I was drawn to write some of them down. This isn't even half of them, though, okay? This is not even half of them, but my hand got tired because I'm not used to writing. All right, we've got the number 1010. Speak positive words into your life every single morning. Think big, think healing, think success, think growth. Yeah, you are healing, group 3, okay? It's all coming together. You're having the intuitive hits. You need to trust that there's a divine plan. You need to open to your spiritual sources. Trust your higher self. Take time to breathe out. Be honest with yourself. Maybe there's a sense of needing to be honest with others. There's something that needs to come out. There's just like, if it keeps coming up to mind and you're like, oh, well, that's only a need to know basis for that person. No, it keeps resurfacing because it is time to talk to that person. Whether it's about your spiritual gifts, a previous contract, a previous agreement, even something, even if you're remembering something about a past life that's depicting into this life, that's entailing into all of this. Talk to your angels. And group 2 got the same message. I was drawn to pull this. Archangel Michael. And also asking Archangel Michael to help you protect your energy and your aura, especially when scrolling social media. I learned this the hard way. You are going to be promoted to the next level of your life. Love, faith, health, and abundance. And that other card said, think health, think abundance, right? Stop neglecting yourself, group 3. Go drink some fucking water and take some vitamins. Eat an orange, an apple, a banana, a dragon fruit. Heal your ouch. And start implementing things into your life before the ouch comes about, okay? I hope it helps. I hope it resonated, guys. As always, I'm sending you immense amounts of love and light.